Hello, champions! You're tuned into Hell Turn Inside, where WWE passion never stops. Subscribe now and let's powerbomb through the latest updates. The WWE Universe was left buzzing after a dramatic and unforgettable confrontation on November 7th, 2025. What began as a routine in-ring promo quickly transformed into a powerful moment that shifted future storylines and fan expectations. CM Punk, a superstar known for his confidence and sharp words, found himself outnumbered by two rising competitors determined to make their mark. Just when the situation seemed at its worst, the unexpected return of Roman Reigns changed everything. This moment not only electrified the crowd, but signaled a new chapter for multiple rivalries heading into Survivor Series. The energy, reactions, and storytelling behind this encounter left both longtime fans and new viewers eager to see how this newfound alliance would unfold in the weeks ahead. Rising tension in the arena. The night began with CM Punk addressing the WWE Universe in his signature style. He spoke passionately about his upcoming match and the significance of proving himself once again on a major stage. Punk knew how to capture attention, and his confidence filled the arena. However, the tone shifted when Bron Breakker made his entrance. Breakker's intensity was clear, bringing a presence that suggested a serious message rather than a simple interruption. His confrontation with Punk introduced a theme that would carry throughout the night: old guard versus new generation. Their verbal exchange highlighted passion, competitive pride, and the idea that WWE is constantly evolving. Punk remained composed, but Breakker's determination to claim his place in the future of the company set the foundation for the conflict that followed. The WWE audience could sense that more was on the way. The unexpected arrival of Bronson Reed. As the exchange continued, Punk found himself facing not just Breakker, but also Bronson Reed, who emerged to reinforce the shift in momentum. Reed's arrival suggested that the situation was no longer just a battle of words. The two powerful competitors shared a mutual determination, symbolizing the ambition of younger stars aiming to redefine the WWE landscape. Punk recognized the challenge before him, and though he carried years of experience, being outnumbered presented a real obstacle. The crowd reacted with concern and intensity, understanding that Punk stood in a precarious position. The circling of the ring added suspense, as it became clear that physical action was imminent. This moment highlighted not only rivalry, but also how alliances form in WWE through shared objectives and timing. Punk fights back against the odds. Despite facing two strong opponents, Punk refused to back down. His resilience and instinctive fighting spirit showed why he remains one of WWE's most respected performers. Punk demonstrated his technical ability and ring awareness, attempting to create openings where he could regain control. However, Breakker and Reed used their combined strength and coordination to maintain an advantage. This sequence showcased the dynamic between experience and youthful power. Punk's efforts were commendable, reflecting determination and pride, but the numerical disadvantage made the situation difficult to overcome. The WWE audience rallied behind Punk, cheering for him to regain his footing and hoping for someone to balance the confrontation. The tension in the arena continued to rise, building toward a dramatic shift that no one saw coming. The arena goes dark. The turning point came when the arena's lights suddenly went dark. The atmosphere changed instantly, filling the crowd with anticipation and curiosity. Moments like this are rare and powerful in WWE, sparking reactions before any reveal even occurs. When the opening notes of Roman Reigns' entrance theme echoed through the stadium, the crowd erupted in celebration. Reigns had been absent, and his return created a powerful statement. Standing at the top of the ramp, he carried himself with calm authority. His demeanor conveyed purpose without a single word spoken. Breakker and Reed paused, aware of the presence before them. Punk remained focused, but visibly relieved. In that moment, Roman Reigns reclaimed his place as a commanding figure in WWE storytelling and set the stage for a united stand. Roman Reigns steps into the ring. Reigns approached the ring slowly and deliberately, emphasizing his confidence and presence. His entrance alone shifted control of the situation. Inside the ring, he positioned himself beside Punk, creating an unexpected alliance. Breakker and Reed were forced to reconsider their strategy, as Reigns brought both experience and strength. A brief confrontation followed, showcasing Reigns' ability to match power and composure against determined challengers. Punk, revitalized by the shift in momentum, engaged with renewed confidence. Together, Reigns and Punk balanced each other. Reigns with his authority and precision, Punk with his resilience and awareness. The WWE audience witnessed the beginning of a partnership based on necessity rather than friendship. This moment emphasized how shared goals can unite even the most unlikely individuals. A respectful acknowledgement. After the immediate tension eased, Punk took a moment to address Reigns directly. Acknowledging their history, differences, and separate identities as top competitors, Punk offered a gesture of respect. This gesture symbolized mutual understanding and professionalism. Reigns responded thoughtfully, clarifying that his return was based on principle and competitive integrity rather than friendship. His statement defined the complexity of their dynamic: respect without alliance, cooperation without dependence. The conversation clarified the story's direction while preserving the authenticity of both characters. Fans recognized the significance of this exchange, appreciating the depth and maturity behind the rivalry. This was not a reconciliation, but rather an agreement based on a shared sense of purpose. The interaction added emotional weight to future events. A major announcement for Survivor Series. Following the events in the ring, WWE management formalized a match for Survivor Series. Roman Reigns and CM Punk would team together to face Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed. This announcement excited the WWE Universe, as it represented a rare opportunity to see two established headliners compete alongside one another. The match also held significance for Breakker and Reed, who aimed to prove themselves against iconic competitors. The lead-up to Survivor Series included interviews, confrontations, and promotional segments that deepened the narrative. Both teams communicated their goals and perspectives, maintaining emotional investment from fans. The rivalry grew beyond a single confrontation and became a storyline centered on identity, legacy, and ambition within WWE, preparing for the big event. In the weeks leading up to Survivor Series, Reigns and Punk continued to demonstrate both unity and individuality. Their coordination showed improvement, yet underlying competitive tension remained. Meanwhile, Breakker and Reed maintained their focus and confidence, presenting themselves as rising forces capable of shaping WWE's future. Each side delivered thoughtful and intense statements that highlighted their motivations. The arrangements reflected sportsmanship, ambition, and personal pride rather than hostility. The story evolved into something meaningful and balanced, showcasing the emotional depth of professional rivalry. Fans anticipated not just a match, but the continuation of a turning point for all four competitors. The story moves forward. As Survivor Series approached, the stage was set for a match that held implications for all involved. The night promised a blend of athletic performance, emotional storytelling, and competitive evolution. The WWE Universe was invested in seeing how alliances would function under high pressure, and how rising talent would stand against well-established competitors. The build-up demonstrated how WWE uses character arcs and meaningful interactions to create engaging entertainment beyond physical competition. The anticipation extended beyond the event itself, hinting at new rivalries, future alliances, and long-term narrative possibilities. Regardless of the match's outcome, the impact of this storyline ensured its significance in WWE history.